Once again, now there is live commentary on both Facebook, that is Big Money Billiards Uganda chapter, as well as on YouTube, Peter Chove Live. I was still charging one of the microphones that serves the YouTube stream Hazard 2 and the Kalema Pole 2. Mwanga Colin, you're watching on Facebook, you're saying the network is not good, but I'm also watching the video and the network seems pretty okay. Both the YouTube and the Facebook stream, maybe it is on your side. Dr. Innocent Achai, I know you are supporting Kalema Paul. Probably you have never met him, but being a big Caesar fan, I know you are not supporting Hazard. And if there is a Caesar fan who is supporting Hazard, please raise your hand such that we give you your flowers. Isaac Maston is asking the time when Caesar is playing. Caesar will be playing at around this same time tomorrow. He'll be taking on Moses Omara. So as the hunter starts to get hunted, the story is that these two guys are supposed to be brothers, elder brother being Hazard and younger brother being Kalema Paul. In fact, it is the first match that the boss of the venue, that is Chairman Mark Mazungu, the chairman of the Dice family, is choosing to stay away. He's not watching, he's not tipping any of the players. He just wants to be not conflicted. He sponsored the tournament and he sponsored both of these players. Now, when the live draw was made on Big Money Billiards Uganda chapter Facebook, you remember that those of you who were watching, it were these two guys who were around representing players and ensuring that the draw was free and fair. Now they decided that they were not going to pick draws for other players, so the draws were picked by the manager of the venue, who is called Fred. Hazard only decided to pick his own draw, then Kalema Paul decided to pick his own draw. When Kalema Paul picked the draw to face Hazard, he felt like crying at the time. By the way, he's a very emotional player. He takes it a little bit normal when he wins. I think he believes he's very good. When he loses, he sometimes cries, real tears. If I can share to you some of the pictures that have been taken of him after some of the games. It may be funny, it may be not, but that guy cries like a woman when he's beaten. Today maybe he may not cry because it's his teammate who will have beaten him if he loses. He reached Kalema Paul the round of last 16 in the car competition, the National Open Championship. He told me about 3 days later that when he saw Caesar beaten, he thought that last year was his chance to win the car. The guy really believes in himself that much. He has won one Open weekly comp to date. That's, I think, the whole of 2 years ago.
Kulaga weeraga ate nga kireba kulaba ennyo kiraba ku bidiyo y'ekyo yonna yekiroka kisinza kikuddewo olina ssente osobola kuzannya ku bbiri naye nga nze nswavu ebisejjeka tebikola baali aterayo muliika naye ng'agamba liika nga bamuteerayo kuzannya abalina kubaade bazannya mutakasa kunanya zaala agamba sijja kusobola kyemmanyi kubanga abamanyi kyansiddwa ng'ate zaala okugjako byazannya nga muteesezza mugamba nebane nga kuli atadde emitwalo 10 n'agamba gwe bakuba mwe ne mugamba gwe bakuba atwala ena awangula 6 nze mbizannya baba bakunzika asoka 10 chaja ya iPhone ina jiji yako igazikide olina akasi kusalira eggezi olina ka USB kolabawo akasi Nateka kyaji nga tekyaji tekikola
Lwakikaasa lwakikaasa
alina olweka wali
ngamba yevi So it is 3-3. The shock is still possible. If Hazard is beaten in this match, it will be the worst ever performance he will have gotten in this tournament. Be reminded that the worst before today has been reaching the final, and is the record best performer in this competition, having participated twice out of the last 3 editions, winning out of the last 3 editions. One of them he didn't participate because he was in Zambia. The other he reached the final and lost to Ibrahim Sejemba. The other he won last year, and it was very, very convincing. He beat Cesar Chandega 16-10 in the final. But the most memorable match that in the tournament from him was that victory against Ibrahim Sejemba in the first round last year. Same time last year, it ended 11-1. So the reason I've been silent for the last 20 minutes, Rashida is disturbing me. She is using my chargers. She said her phone is better than mine, so I don't deserve to charge when she doesn't have battery. And these microphones use battery to serve, to be used. Let us see how Paul Kalema's battery will be. Trying to put getting good white ball for the black, and not really he's in trouble. But he stands a chance of putting that black ball to the center pocket on the right, off the red, only if he maneuvers that shot quite well. It is the shot you can see he's contemplating. A normal cut of that black ball, I think, will not do. But having a little cut and using the red for support, it will go rightwards off the red. He misses the shot. Will he be second time lucky? He's just a little bit lucky because he set the black properly and has not given Hazard a chance to pot normally. Yeah, just imagine that Hazard will be trying to play defense. Oops, he seems snookered. I thought he had sight of the two reds on the left. The guy is snookered. He wants to play, I think, off the cushion and snooker Kalema himself. Maybe try and put to the center pocket on the right. He's going for a safety. Not safe enough. Kalema can see the black, whether or not he can put it. Oops, Hazard concedes. He knew that the black was pretty much done, and that's it 4-3. Kalema leading against Hazard. Our resident umpire is Farida Hadija Nachiride. She's going to be officiating up to the close of business today. Close of business, I'm referring to the last match of the evening. Both of the next players, that is Kenneth Odong and Joseph Kasozi, are yet to show up here. Ibrahim Sajemba, Ibrahim Kanja are yet to show up here. Hello? 708.
7786.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Hello. People have access for them. These numbers of please ask them to come to Dice Farm now. This game is not started. I don't know. It's next. It's coming to fight. Yeah, the game is busy.
Kalema.
Kalema Paul is punching the table around the place. He's just regretting what might have been. It should have been him winning frame number 9. It should have been him going 5-4 up. Instead, it is his opponent Hazard who now leads 5-4. Meanwhile, the next match, the DJ has told me he's going to start playing music, but it will be a little bit low. So since on YouTube the stream will remain, but I'm likely not to use Facebook because it doesn't have a feature to mute a video. So Facebook, after all, Facebook is a sister platform with TikTok. I will have the stream, another stream on Peter Chove Live TikTok. That is for the next match between Joseph Kasozi and Kenneth Odong. Then we see what to do with the match between Ibra and Ibra last. The DJ has, however, promised me that the music will be played lower than it was yesterday. If it is very low, then I'll remain on both Facebook and YouTube. That is if it is very low. Otherwise, with Facebook, it is very risky having very loud music. With YouTube, they warn you, but the video, however, remains there. So the two last matches for yesterday, that's the match between Moses Omara and Moses Mafia, as well as the match between Caesar and Glorious. So those that are on YouTube, I'll be deleting them maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. After all, those who want to watch them, they are still available on Facebook. The YouTube stream was having even louder music than the Facebook stream. So I've been sent a warning email and I have to abide. Yes, those are the rules of social media. So Kalema Paul is now resident in Kampala for the last, I think, 1.5 years. He came from Masaka, Central Uganda, to be resident in Kampala simply to improve his pool career. I was welcomed as a son at this venue. He's now part of the Dice family. Lives in this village called Munyonyo and spends much of his time during the evening, here at the venue. This is where he trains, just like Hazard. These two are supposed to be teammates, but now they are opponents. Now their boss, that is Mark Mozongo, has gotten the energy to come and watch the match, but he will not be tipping any one of them like a father who has his children competing for the same goal and he doesn't want to show any side. Maybe deep in him, I think he's supporting Hazard because maybe Hazard stands the better chance than Kalema Paul of winning this competition. Skewing quite good. Kalema Paul, I believe he is going to be putting that yellow ball to the center pocket on the left, but with big top spin on it. It have to bounce off 2-3 cushions towards the bottom end of the table. Then it goes back towards the top end of the table where he has his last yellow. He'll try to put both to the same center pocket is what he's trying to do. How far will the yellow ball, will white go? Yes, he can put. Only that he doesn't get natural white ball for the black. He has to repeat the same pattern. Same shot with the same intention. White ball moving towards the top end of the table, this time moving towards the side of the table where there is the black off 2 or 3 cushions. He has to avoid any contact between white and any of Hazard's reds if he is to stand a chance. Here is the shot. He goes for bank shot and gets it. He has gotten me by surprise. But it's a beautiful surprise. Any ordinary player would have gone for the direct shot because banking is quite risky. This time the risk pays off and Kalema wins the frame. 10 frames gone. Kalema Paul 5 and Lukomwa Hazard 5. A 1 minute break. Just 1 minute, 60 seconds.
bakkiriza bakiriza naye bali aba South Africa basanga bo bakola Facebook aba YouTube gyera kasita nazizaako akazimba bagamba nabo ku YouTube baliko abamu ne bakola
You want to buy me new shoe? Ah, sim, sim, dá para você saber avaliar. Agora não dá para Kenya. Let me ask you, is that in Kenya? Is still a Kenya? Or no, in a Kenya? This is one of Kenya. This is one of Kenya. Our Kenya go back to our country. Basi na wajana. Hapo ndio watakuwa. Alora, tulipo kwa Alamaya, kati uko video ndio kati zenani na kuki. Oya mate lo sio bana leo mbele. Basi ya ndio kwa Oya. Tena kwa bana shikwa
What I've just seen was a bit strange. I just have to play the YouTube video just slightly backwards to re-observe for myself what exactly happened with the hazard for him to foul on the break. Otherwise, it is 6-5 after half, or a little bit more than half of the match done. Hazard leading against his management teammate Kalema Paul. Rest to 11. As if he was making up his mind to hold on the break, then he just played into the cue ball with the wrong part of the cue stick. That won't matter now. What matters is the fact that Kalema Paul has a chance, a half chance at least, to take the frame and then win the match. And equalize in the match. At first he was very sad. He even wanted to cry that he was drawn to play against Hazard, who is his friend, but of course he knows Hazard is the better player. Then later he made up his mind and told me, you know what, I am happy I'm going to have a chance to beat this guy. He wants to be the darling of Dice Lounge. For now, the darling is Hazard because he has really delivered the goodies Hazard here. At this venue, Hazard has won a money match against Dog City. He has won a money match against Joseph Kasozi. He has won this comp last year's edition. He has only been beaten once in a money match at this venue. That was by Mansour. He has also beaten Caesar. In a money match, he was head-started with +6, but won with a difference of 7 frames. When you factor in the +6, he won the money match outright. He has won a money match here against Jeremiah Naido of South Africa that is around September, if not October last year, when Jerry made that tour of Uganda. His biggest thumping was being beaten he was beaten 11-4 by Aiden Joseph here for $1,000. The first money match Aiden had in his tour of Uganda. Paul Kalema going for the frame, This looks okay. Yes, it is okay. Very good clearance, very lovely clearance, good skill, good ability, good composure, good calmness. Nice finish utilizing a foul on the break by Hazard. It remains the most neck-to-neck match we have gotten in the tournament so far. Kalema Paul 6 and Hazard 6.
Real shooter.
There is this very comic player. He's called Amos. I'm going to look for him such that he speaks to us. He likes to speak like patois, I believe it's what he will be saying when I get to give him the microphone. Hello, Amos, the real shooter.
Yo, Wagwan, me people, me send me greeting to you with love and unity and parity. Nenga Mulimucha, you're there. Big up on everybody. Keep shooting the balls. Don't forget, if you miss, it's a foul.
He's called Amos Ndiagumanawe, national champion of Uganda and former in 2015 and former CD1 of the Police Station of Uganda back in the day. He was also a member of Uganda's national team for some events 2015 and 14 in the All Africa Pool Championships in Lesotho as well as Dar es Salaam. Nowadays, he's a shadow of his former self. He's losing left, right, and center, but I just love him. He's one of those players that you just wish his character has gotten the better of him. He's one guy who did the things that some of the best players are doing today. Now, another guy that is taking a match by surprise is Kalema Paul. And if you are having a doubt in the depth of quality of Ugandan pool, look at Kalema Paul against the defending champion. He's about to lead. Very stubborn. He's refusing to give up his meaning business, and he's leading again. Kalema Paul 7 and Hazard 6. Second, Alfred, yes, his match against the Black Potter was tight, but I'm talking of a match that is neck to neck. Because in the match against Glorious, I think Caesar led 6-1 or 5-1 or something. Here it has not been even 3-1 at all. It has been either them, one of the players leading with one frame, or equalizing throughout, neck to neck to neck to neck. That's how it has been for the last 12 frames. That's how it is even now. Hazard is insisting on hitting the top ball on the break. I don't like that break. And then no wonder it's a dry break. And even though Kalema Paul is seeming like a very good finisher for this frame, I don't know, but there is chance because the guy is quite confident. He needs 4 while Hazard needs 5 out of 8. The next match shall be starting in an hour's time between Kasozi and Odong. That one I believe will be even better than this one. Then the one between the Ibras is the pick of the bunch. And when you hear the sound of the flying choppers, we are not so distant from the airport. Just about 20 minutes away. Driving, you are at the airport, so sometimes it gets too noisy. His intention, Kalema Paul, I believe, would have been to get a good white ball to put that red ball closest to the bottom of your screen on the right. He has gotten himself snookered, but still has a chance to recover, but has to try now the difficult route, starting with the top reds first, and then put one of them, put another, draw the white ball backwards towards the bottom end of the table where there is the second red. Of course, that one will not come easy. This one should be top spin, white ball following the red. He has made it look so difficult. He needed a little stroke of luck. That is not how he intended it to be. He has now good white ball for what will be the more difficult of the two reds he has on table. The one closest to the bottom of your screen. He can put it at will now. But he may decide to start with the top ball first. And I wouldn't fault him so much for that decision. As long as he doesn't lose control of the white ball. He may lose control of the white ball. Yes, he will. He is about to learn that it's always a principle that when you have white ball for two of your balls, you start with the more difficult one. It's just basic principle. He may find the red, which he yeah, I'm not so sure that I will say that is luck or that's a stroke of genius. I can confirm that it is effective. And such shots are what become sometimes the shot of the day, or will I say, the lucky shot of the day. He has gotten back a chance to win the frame. Now more confident to take a 2-frame lead for the very first time in the match. Kalema Paul 8 and Lukomwa has at the 6. Pressure at Dice Lounge because the darling of the venue is in the lead now. The boss is going to tip him. I don't know what Hazard will be feeling about that. The daddy is choosing to tip the younger son. The elder son doesn't believe what has just hit him. The daddy cannot hide his excitement. 7-6. It's only the guys that are watching on YouTube who have watched the tipping. Those who are watching on Facebook don't have a favorable camera angle to witness that. 8-6.
nawe inakulukumbuka tu. So zero.
eddako ogenda kuteeka mu TikTok eyinza okuba tulina nnyo copyright.
ebirina ndaba bateekayo babeera olyayita live gaali mu bulongo gaaliwo
Hello? Hey, I missed your call. Not yet.
And yes, dear viewers, it is 8-8 in now, at least for the first 1.5 hours for which this match has been on. I think now it's officially the closest match of the competition. Unless, actually, it's 1 hour and 25 minutes or so. 8-8 between two members of the same family, two players under the dice management, two players that are on their home table, two players that have the same boss, two players who are the home players. One of them senior player, one of them not so much, but it is seeming like there is chance that the defending champion, who is Hazard, could be kicked out in the first round. If it happens, it will be the first time in the history of the event for Hazard not to make the final when he's participating. Whatever Kalema is contemplating, his problem ball is the yellow ball he's looking at right now. He wants probably to pot it off the cushion and off the red. Difficult shot and possible off the cushion. He didn't get the off the red bit of the shot. He missed the shot. He may lose the frame. He may lose 3 in a row. He may go 8-9 down. So for Kalema Paul, the way he's losing this match, experience is the best teacher. He had other options. He could have played the red ball, the yellow ball, which is on the left first, and then move the white ball behind the second yellow to try and put it to the center pocket on the right. It was an easier pattern than the one which he just did. Hazard is one of those players who never hesitate punishing you when you give them chance back in a match which you could easily have won. What he needs is a long range pot of that red ball he's looking at to the corner pocket on the top right. As long as he gets it right, the rest will be a formality. It is a miss, my goodness. He's trying to look concentrated, but he is not at all. That is what happens when you play against someone whom you train with every day. They know you inside out. They put you under pressure. He knows that there will be so many words at Dice Lounge if he loses this match. And while Kalema Paul is the junior member of the management team, maybe the management will start to look at him otherwise. And the manager, Mark Muzungu, has now decided to come back to his VIP lounge to watch the match again. At some point, he decided to keep away from this match. Now he has decided maybe he's under pressure. I don't know who he's supporting, but I saw him tipping Kalema Paul at one point. I want to see whether he will be tipped again. The guy is queuing very well. He's gotten a round of applause from even the manager of the venue. Maybe he's the guy they are fancying to win. He leads 9-8. And Keith Bunce is watching this one. He is praying that Kalema Paul wins, but not in a good spirit. He's Caesar's best friend. He wants this guy who disturbs Caesar to be gotten rid of. And those of you who are watching either on Facebook or YouTube, please don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to press the like button and that thumb, which is on the bottom left of your screen. For instance, on YouTube, we are closing in on 300 people watching, and yet very few have liked. Be one of those who have liked, guys. And the other piece of information is that the DJ did inform me that after this match, he will be starting music. So the next match, I will not be streaming it on Facebook. Facebookers, please, I will be sending you a TikTok link. Facebook and YouTube Facebook and TikTok are sister companies. Yeah, so the YouTubers, we shall remain on YouTube. If the music is too loud, I mute. If it is not too loud, I leave as is. And you have commentary. But TikTok, because it doesn't have so many music copyright restrictions, I will have it unmuted as Hazard misses this shot. In the meantime, the TikTok account is in the name of the YouTube channel. It's also called Peter Chove Live. If Kalema Paul finishes this yellow frame, then he will be within one frame of what will be the biggest shock of the tournament. He is in this competition only as a wild card. The Dice Lounge management being the sponsors, these players are pretty much having zero registration, and yet one of them will walk away with $600 tomorrow, the winner, and then the second placed person $300, third place $150, then the fourth placed $75. They are also being dressed and fed every day, simply to play. So it is a very good sponsorship, in my opinion, giving chance to this player. One of them, or 2, 3, 4 will get some money, and also a different set of prizes for the ladies who are registering absolutely free. So the guy who is the worst loser, he takes it very personal when he loses a match, Kalema Paul. I'm starting to feel sorry for him, because the more a more senior player gives you chances to beat him and you don't, he normally doesn't hesitate to re-punish you. I can't believe Hazard is about to equalize. At one point I thought Kalema was going 10-8 up, where it would be very unlikely that Hazard would win 3 straight to win the frame. But now Hazard is making it 9-9, and it is going to turn into a race to 2. So far, it is also still delivering as the closest match of the tournament. Hazard 9, Kalema Paul 9. And someone is rightly commenting on the YouTube stream that whatever happens, Kalema has given you joy. I don't know who you are. I don't know if you mean you as a person or you as a group, but I know which group you are exactly representing. The group that are happy that Kalema is giving Hazard a very bloody nose. The defending champion is under severe pressure. He's denied himself white ball. He wanted to start with that red ball near the left end of the table, near the cushion. So under normal circumstances, Hazard will never play a safety in that situation, but these are not normal circumstances. He's at his home playing against another player who is at home and is being given a bloody nose. It is race to 2. He cannot afford to take risk. He fears to attack a game he normally never fears to attack. And good reaction shot from Kalema, but Hazard can still pass his red because his yellow at that corner pocket on the bottom left is not exactly perfectly packed. Hazard will probably start with that very red to put it off the yellow, displace the yellow, and open up the pocket, which he does. And now Kalema knows that probably his participation in the frame may have come to an end. Kalema's chance was only if Hazard had gotten himself snookered. And from where he's seated, especially those who are watching on YouTube, can see the pain in Kalema's face now, having his head in his hands. Hazard will not hesitate to bring the white ball as close as possible to the black. That is actually very good queuing, given the fact that the red was so deep inside the pocket. But he has been able to give himself the easiest way to pot the black, as though he placed the cue ball by hand. He misses the black, my goodness. That is the pressure that Kalema Paul is forcing Hazard into. And the way Kalema Paul jumped out of the chair after Hazard missing, as if someone was going to steal the balls away. The guy jumped out of the chair. A jump that is more entertaining than the shots themselves. And from the white ball he's giving himself, I think he'll just be rolling that yellow ball to the corner pocket on the bottom left, and where the yellow ball is, white ball remaining just about there to make a cut on the last yellow, moving the white ball towards the center pocket where he will be potting the black and where he will be leading the match. At no point in this match hasn't it been a close match. Only once did Kalema lead by 2 frames. In all other time in the match, it has been one of these players either leading by 1 frame or the scores have been level. It has been the most close match, the closest encounter of the competition so far. But Kalema has to pot here. Yes, he pots. He has demonstrated that he can calm himself down irrespective of the equation, irrespective of the pressure, irrespective of the opponent. Kalema 10, Hazard 9.
njagala kukuba luseke lwa Rolex. Adam musajja wali ati yatufunze yafunye akabenje naye tetumanyi kutwala byali motoka mpulena yaweddewo naye tetunalaba ku bifaananyi. Yafunye akabenje naye teri amanyi ddwaliro byali. Mawulire malungi kisitali bubi.
So if Hazard gets to win this frame, it will be the first match in the tournament which will be ending in a decider. There have been, I think, 2 matches that have ended 11-9. The match between Caesar and Glorious, also the match between Mafia and Omara, but not 11-10. We have a chance to witness 11-10 here. Hazard needs one more big shot. That was not intention for him to. He wanted to play that red ball, which is closer to the white first. White ball moved further, but he has another chance to recover. There is the recovery. The rest is a formality. Be rest assured that we are having a decider in this one. And any neutral fan will be happy with that one. There we are. Kalema 10, Hazard 10, decider. Now the boss of these players, their manager, Mark Mazungu, has just come close to the commentary box and has told me, have you seen Kalema? He's asking as if he doesn't know that I'm watching. So now I now know who he's supporting. Good enough, I know he's not watching online, so there will be nobody to accuse me of talking about him. He's not hearing. See, Isaacs, you want the waitresses to give you some beers, eh? You have to get yourself on the plane and then you make it to the venue tomorrow. Then they will be giving you your beers. They are different ones today. But you guys stop concentrating on waitresses. Concentrate on the table as much as Kalema has concentrated on this break. That could be good enough to take him home. His only problem is how to find a way to close the table. He will definitely need to close it by playing the yellows. The easiest chance for him to close the table playing yellows is to play connection, play the red, one of those two reds which are close to each other near the bottom of your screen. Play red to pot yellow, or one distant red to the corner pocket on the top right. He goes for the shot I talked about first. He plays it by combination, meaning he still leaves an open table. He can go for the reds, he can go for the yellows. I think he did it on purpose, that he clears the pocket and allows himself opportunity to play either reds or yellows. Now he's choosing to play yellows and he closes the table. Playing the yellows, he has had the final resting position of the white ball so close to one of his yellows, and potting it is very difficult. That is why you are seeing him a little bit out of sorts, but not out of mind, not out of options. He has to make up his mind. I think he'll be playing the yellow ball closest to the left bottom of your viewing area. There's another option of the yellow ball near the red and black to the corner pocket on the bottom right. It's the one he's deciding to play. Paul Kalema, if he gets this one right, white ball could naturally open up the black, which is done. Hazard is even in more trouble. 2025 could be the first year that Hazard fails to get out of the first round of the tournament, and he could lose to his friend and his management teammate with the Dice family. Kalema Paul is still not very happy with himself. He wants a more clear white than the one he's having. He has about 2, if not 3 options. The yellow ball near the center pocket to the left, the yellow ball near the corner pocket to the bottom left, and the yellow ball near the corner pocket where he's just been standing. He starts with the one to the center pocket. We'll want to move the white ball to the top end of the table, just like that. If you are a fan of Hazard, you have a very right reason to be very worried that your star player could be losing to his teammates. Why he's laughing at himself is what could be if he doesn't win this frame. He is imagining victory, he's imagining defeat, he's also imagining taking down his management partner. He's imagining a tournament in which he's a wild card participant, a tournament in which he's about to knock down the defending champion. The chance is growing even bigger. The white ball is as beautiful as the word beautiful itself. He will start with the yellow ball he's standing next to first, drawing the white ball backwards off the cushion and moving towards the bottom end of the table. If he does that well, I think he will be home and dry. That is the shot. Backspin off the cushion. Beautiful. Hazard is as good as gone. The rest is a formality. That is the smile of someone who knows that he is winning one of the biggest matches in his career. He has never contemplated winning a race as long as 11 against a player as mighty as Hazard. The truth, who for now is Hazard, the fourth player. Hazard is gone. Now he's swagging around the table. He knows he's winning. It's going to be celebration in Masaka. His boss, who is also Hazard's boss, is smiling at the guy whom he just discovered last year. He's feeling himself. He's swagging around. He knows he's already home and dry. For the first time in the history of the Dice Lounge Creme de la Creme Comp, Kalema has decided to give the match away. He has shown him that I can beat you, but you are forgiven. That is not in the good spirit of the game. I will condemn that with all the chances I may have. It is unsporting. When you get a chance, utilize it. Don't love someone else more than you love yourself. That is quite stupid from Kalema Paul. Hazard will win. It is the worst ending that you will ever have to a match of this magnitude. Shame upon you, Kalema Paul, after playing so well.